That's the porch I was standing on, and now I'm down among the ditches. I want you to see this. See all these polywogs is what I want to call them, tadpoles. The ditches are full of them now, and usually a lot denser than that. Now if they dry up, they're dead. And that's happened in a few ditches, but mostly I can keep them okay for a while. That's where I was standing, and I've just followed this new fence down to here, to a corner, and I'll go on out that way. This is the natural drain. This is where, if I had done nothing at all, the water would be all running down through there. But you see, it is running. I never block it off, although it will dry up. I mean, on normal years, it dries up. Well, let's go on and see what. Let me show you what they've done here. They were in here about 3 hours yesterday, and man, but this is just what I want them to do. Looking for. I mean, this is a banquet. They're rooting up. They're going to end up turning up archaeological artifacts for sure, because this was part of the mine. This is the area where they washed the iron ore, and I've got a lot more I'm going to learn from what they show me. Here they are, old and young, busy working on this. There's something almost prehistoric about this scene to me. I mean, it's not something you would normally see. Oh, there. I'm freaking them out. I'll come back here several times over the next few days to show to what extent they open this all up. This was as far as I could run the fence yesterday in the time I had. They're probably going to work their way out around us, so I'm going to have to be coming back here and on I go. But I got to cut my way through all that, or else get down somehow and try to go around it with a fence. Once the pigs have been here for a while, well, then they'll open it up. But probably it'll just, the reason they're in here at all is because one of them figured out how to get around a fence that was up there, and basically swam through the upper end of the pond to go around the end. So I said, well, rather than fight that, I'll just let them all in there. There's that double-trunked hickory tree I reference all the time. And that's an old bridge I had. Now, once the pigs have been in here for a little while, just a couple of days, they probably won't eat this barberry. But I'll be able to get around here so much more. And I'll put a new decking on that bridge and start to work on it some more. But they just do such a good job of clearing it out. The big pig, her name is Sally, and I just saw her with a mouthful of skunk cabbage. They wouldn't eat that earlier in the year, but that's one of the first things some of them went after. You know, it was all over here, and they gobbled it right down. See, there's skunk cabbage right beyond that boar, but they've just got a smorgasbord of stuff to eat. But I actually watched at least one of them gobbling down skunk cabbage. There. That young sow. It's feeding all the time. She's eating skunk cabbage. Yummy. Makes you almost want to try some yourself. See what's so good about it. Wonder if it doesn't taste a little bit like rhubarb. I don't know. Probably does. I went around. I didn't. Here's that bridge. Now, and there's that double-trunked hickory. Do you know what that is? I didn't last year, and I cut it off. and I'm so sorry, but it survived, and I hope the pigs leave it alone. That's a holly. Now what it's doing here is beyond me, because it's not really native here. However, there was a foundation here, and it occurred to me last night that this might be a vegetative remains of something from 60 years ago. I don't know. But in any case, correct me if I'm wrong, it doesn't look that healthy, but that's a holly. There he is. He's not happy about my being here. That's a red-winged blackbird, he or she. He must have a nest in this tree. There's two of them. The other one flew across the pond just now, but they don't like it when you're around where they've got a nest. There he comes again. I've had them dive bomb my head other years, not this year yet.